Maybe you have recently had to cut back on some hours and, or worse, I hope no one on here has been laid off recently. In fact, I was going through my Facebook feed and it was really sad. Just yesterday and today, not a large amount of people, but I think I probably saw, let me guess, between like 5 or 6 people that got laid off. I have a few personal friends who've had to cut back on their day-to-day operations. Their company is kind of shrinking back, so they're cutting back on hours. One in particular woman that I know, she actually is a mother of 4, single mom, doing it all on her own. And she has basically taken about a 20 or 30% cut in her pay. And she was just like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I do this all on my own. I'm a single mom. I don't know what they expect or how they expect me to do this. So if I'm speaking to you, I want you to pay attention to the very end, because this could be something that can truly help to fill in those gaps for sure. And what we're doing is something inside of what I would call like the gig economy, something that can be done completely from your phone, part-time. It can be built in a part-time, but there's several instances where people have actually built this to a full-time status, which is pretty cool. And there's several examples of that. Once I'm going to introduce you to like the Facebook groups and things that we have. So welcome everybody to this webinar. And man, we're going through some very interesting time with this whole coronavirus situation. And so it is a very interesting thing to kind of go through. And personally, I haven't been too impacted or affected by it just yet. I live, again, here in the Dallas area, but there are talks that things are going to happen. So more and more people are looking for ways to make money from home. And also just create another income stream, period, just to relieve some of that stress, like I mentioned. So the way I got introduced to what I'm about to share with you all is back in January, late January, I was scrolling through social media. I happened to land on a Facebook Live between an interview with this individual named Ricky. And I saw he was talking about some really cool stuff in the area of business. I clicked on his profile. I ended up adding him. He looked super interesting in what he was doing. And I saw that he was posting some results that people were having with a really cool product. And, I've always been one to kind of experiment and look at what's out there as far as like in the health supplement world. And he was helping a lot of people with things like weight loss, energy, better sleep. Those are kind of like the 3 main things that people kind of are interested in. Let me know below if you would agree, in the comments. But he was talking about these things, posting actual pictures of testimonials. And I was like, well, let me kind of check this thing out. If not for like myself, maybe even for my mom. And at the time I was using some products that I actually, I still endorse today. I feel like they're amazing products. But what he was showing, I hadn't been involved in anything weight loss related. So I clicked on his stuff. I asked him to give me some information. He added me to a Facebook group. And that's kind of where it all started. I saw the Facebook group, was completely blown away by what I was seeing. I was like, there's just no way. Like, how in the world? Now, he was talking about a system, a health system that involved 3 capsules, mainly. There's other products. We'll talk about that here shortly. But it was mainly 3 capsules that people were taking. And I was just totally blown away by what they were doing. And then when I started to actually have a conversation with him, he started to tell me that the company that has developed these nutritionals and this product line was actually only in the US for about, at that time, it was like 11 weeks or 10 weeks. They were new here, but they had been around since 2016. And that the opportunity here in the US, because they were overseas in like Europe, the opportunity in the US was very fresh and hot, and nobody knew about this yet. So basically there was a lot of market potential, a lot of potential for someone to come in certain areas of the country, but not only because this isn't necessarily about what area you live in. This is, we're doing a lot of things on social media. But he was like, for people who have networks in certain areas, you're going to be the first person to introduce people to this. And knowing from past experience, there's a lot of opportunity when you can be kind of first to market with something. There's a lot of money to be made. It's kind of like being like an early investor in some things. So, you know, I took a look at it. I really liked it. And after, I would say, dabbling with it, because I wouldn't even say I've even put 100% effort into this program just yet. I do have full-time work. I have a full-time job. This is something that I build completely on the side. But I would say just dabbling with it in the month of February, um, again, not even going crazy, I created $2,000 in profit. And this is just completely using my phone from home on the side, introducing people to a particular Facebook group that we're going to get into here shortly. And I was really blown away that, you know, it was happening that fast. And what I'm about to show you, you're going to see why it was happening that fast. But I was just blown away. And this couldn't have come at a better time for me. I was actually in the process of moving, and I had a bunch of unexpected expenses with my vehicle. I have a Jeep, and it just seemed like so many expenses were piling up. And this really helped to relieve some financial pressure. And I just thought to myself, man, other people need to know about this. Other people need to learn what I'm learning. Not only just, you know, from the product experience that I personally had with this, but also from the business side. I was just blown away by what I was seeing personally. So I'm going to show you a couple of slides here. We're not going to make this very long. This is going to be, you know, I'm going to try to make this between 20, max 25 minutes total. So I'm already about 10 minutes in. But I'm going to share some slides with you. I'm even going to open this up for a couple of people on here who have some pretty cool product experiences so far. Just give me 1 second to open this up here. See, open a new window. One second, everybody. All right, I see we have a couple of comments too. So let me see real quickly. Okay, so the company that Ricky introduced me to when I started asking him about it, because he didn't reveal the company name on his profile, is Be Epic. And, you know, what that name has to do with the actual program, it's just all about living epically, you know, taking your life right to that next level. And so that's kind of what they're all about. Be smart, be bold, be epic. That's kind of their motto. But what's cool is that, you know, it's a US based company. They founded in 2016, like I mentioned. They've already done tens of millions in sales since then. And some of their people are making really, really big money. I was on a Zoom call with the owner of this company just not only like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And there's people that are making really, really high numbers of income. Now, that's something that we probably don't even need to cover here. I just kind of want to drop that in. I don't know what your goals are here. I'm going to assume that most people on here are looking in the ballpark of making maybe an extra $500 to $1,500 a month extra, let's just say. And that's really lowballing it for what the potential is here. And you can see here, they sold over 1 million boxes of their products across the world. Their product is highly, highly desired. Even during these times with coronavirus and things that are out there, people want this product. I'm blown away every day in the Facebook group by how many people are asking for the link, how many people are asking to buy this product. It absolutely baffles me to see what's going on here. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, so moving on, we're going to talk about, I want to talk a little bit about the products and the business. So, you know, whoever invited you here, there is a product involved. Hopefully, you know, you knew that. If not, you're about to learn about it. But what would you do with an extra $500 a month just sitting there, right? I don't like to personally make big promises. I don't like to talk about big, big numbers because for a lot of people, that's just not realistic. But what about an extra $500,000 or $1,500 a month? Could you do something with that? Could you see yourself earning that and making some extra money? And what would that do for you in times like this, right? For me personally, it's helping me pay down debt. My credit score has been going up recently because the only thing holding it back was, you know, the whole debt to ratio thing. I'm getting a little personal on here. And because of Be Epic, I was telling a few people that are actually on this chat that my credit is just going up. It seems like every time there's a new credit update, my credit just continues to go up. What about a savings or emergency fund? That's really, really important in these times, right? Whenever we don't know what's going to happen with the economy. You know, whatever financial goals you have, whether, you know, I have a personal goal. One of my goals was it's kind of a materialistic goal, is to have a Jeep, right? Another materialistic goal of mine is to have a boat. But really, I want to take care of my parents. That's kind of my end goal. That's like my end game of why I do everything like this, why I'm involved in this particular company, is to take care of my parents. And, you know, some people are doing this because they do want to make it more of a full-time endeavor. And the owner is very passionate. The owner of Be Epic, he's super passionate about helping people create a full-time income in their part-time, not necessarily so they can leave their job, but just so that they can have the option to choose to do whatever they want to do, whether it's a different job, something they're more passionate about. That's what he's super passionate about doing with this company. So we're going to skip through here. I want to just skim through this because I want to talk about the products as well, but I also want to get a few stories on here of people who have already having success. But this is a completely turnkey business model. And many of you that are on this webinar can attest to that. You know, it's a cloud-based company, meaning it's 100% online. You don't have to stock any kind of inventory. You don't have to worry about shipping product yourself or collecting payments. Everything is taken care of by the company. It's absolutely amazing. Your only kind of role in this whole model is to just get the word out, refer people to our Facebook group, get them educated on what we're doing here. And you basically just let people make a decision. It's 100% turnkey. You don't have to have sales experience. You don't have to be the super salesperson. You don't even have to have like, I don't know, there's no certifications, anything like that. It's just completely based on how many people can you personally refer and talk to. We always refer people to movies, to products, to services, to things like that. How many people could you refer to our Facebook group that we're going to show you here in a minute? And that's going to be basically what your success can be based on in this company. So the cool part about this company is that if the products are bought at full price, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So they stand behind their product and the performance of the products, and we'll get into what that is too. But you get all your websites. You get an e-commerce store that's connected to the fulfillment center of the company. You're going to get an online dashboard. And what's cool about this, and it's not listed here, but I got to talk about this, is that whatever you refer in the company, we'll talk about the compensation plan, but you're going to get an e-wallet with this company. And when you start to refer the product to people and people begin to want to use it and buy it, you're going to see that your e-wallet is going to start to go up in income. So that's what I saw when I first referred my first product to a really good friend of mine. The first thing I noticed was that my e-wallet went up like $50, right? Not a big deal, but I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. Like, and my friend really wanted it. He ended up loving the product. And that's what's cool about this company, is that you can see real time what you're earning by just simply referring. I didn't have to touch the product and send it to him. He just simply created an account from my website. It was connected to me. As soon as he placed the order, the company dropped the funds in my e-wallet. That was really, really cool. So we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Let's talk about the product line, right? Because that's important. I wanted to know, okay, when I talked to my friend Ricky, what is it here that we're going to be talking about? What are we going to be introducing to people? That's super, super important. So the product line with Be Epic is made up of these 5 products so far. I'm sure in the future they're going to launch more things. So far, they've been having success with these 5 products. Now, the main products that are part of the program that's helping people get results, and when I say results, I'm meaning, again, like I mentioned before, it's weight loss, better sleep, better energy. This company actually has this program with this product here, Elevate and Accelerate. You take them together. Elevate is going to give you a ton of energy in the day, but Accelerate is actually designed to help people lose weight while they sleep. And I know it sounds so crazy, but once you look at our Facebook group and you see what this is doing for people, you're going to be blown away. Even more blown away by how that sounds. You're going to be blown away by the results people are seeing on this. And then they have Great Kids, which is, I mean, even adults can take this. It's just nutritional. That's in like a little stick pack. Hydrate is their it's kind of like an alkaline water type of product. Give me 1 second. Someone's asking a question. Okay. Talk about better sleep. So good, Jen said. Yeah, we're getting a ton of comments on here. Definitely most people are looking to get healthy and lose weight. Absolutely. Rejuvenate is actually their skin product. I've seen a few testimonies in our Facebook group, and I'm just being transparent. I haven't experimented with this product. I mean, I'm fairly new to this program myself, but the four that I've experimented with: Elevate, Accelerate, Great Kids, and Hydrate so far, and I really, really like these products. Again, Elevate's gonna, and all this is just high performance nutrition is what it is. It's whole food based, which I really, really love. You know, whether you're kind of into that whole nutrition, like you want things to be clean and pure, there's no synthetics in this product. That's super important to me personally. If it had the synthetics in it, I don't know if I could just fully, you know, go in and represent something like that. But the concept of the product is just a whole food product line. They want it to be clean. You know, this product here is helping people remove brain fog. It's helping people have better focus, better energy throughout the day. I know when I took it, the first thing I kind of experienced was this mood enhancement. It was really weird. Even before energy, it was like I was just in a happier state, and I couldn't really explain it. And so I was like, no, that's just kind of like probably in my head. So I ran out of product because I basically gave my mom and a friend the rest of my product. So when I got the product about 6 or 7 days later, I tried it again, and the same thing happened to me. I was like, what the heck's going on with this? And I put it in our group, and other people were experiencing better mood as well. That was pretty cool. This also has some nootropics, or nootropics, however you say it, just to help you focus and help you with brain health as well. It's like brain food. And then Accelerate is the product that is helping people lose weight while they sleep. So it contains 2 different capsules. One is a white capsule. This helps with sleep. It has all kinds of adaptogenic herbs and things in it to help you with sleep. The purple capsule is something that helps you with like a light detox. It has a gentle scrubbing effect. It has probiotics, prebiotics. It has digestive enzymes for those who are familiar with that. So this is something that really helps you with your gut health. It helps you to cleanse and to detox. It has activated charcoal, things like that. So it's going to really help you to cleanse your body. It's really, really good, good for you, and just overall super healthy. They have Accelerate. Okay, so Accelerate Restore, right, is the detox one. Accelerate Sleep is the natural sleep one. So people are posting their sleep testimonials left and right. Let me see the comments here. Rejuvenate is amazing. Okay, so we have someone here who actually has tried Rejuvenate. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. Great Kids, 0 sugar, 0 calories. It's just a great tasting. I've tasted it. I take it every day now. But it's packed with all of the nutrition that Elevate. It's just in a powdered form, and you can take it just right underneath your tongue. And Hydrate is a cool product. It actually has all you do with, the product I think is in my room, but all you do is you open up this packet, you drop it in a bottle of water, and it will actually alkalize your water. It's based on the concept of apparently the oldest living man in somewhere in Japan. And it has these coral minerals inside of it that completely mineralize. I think it has over 70 different minerals and alkalizes your water. And personally, when I put it in water, I can actually taste the difference of it. And there's some science out there that states, you know, when your body's in more like an alkaline state, you don't necessarily, you're kind of not completely immune, but diseases and illnesses cannot live in a body that's more, alkaline versus acidic. And in these times, right, in the times that we're in, it's definitely important to do everything you can to combat and bring your immune system up and just bring those defenses up. And like I said, Rejuvenate, I don't have too much experience with it. Many people have posted testimonies in our group about it. So if you're into anti-aging and things like that, you definitely want to take a look at what this product can do. The main thing that I noticed whenever I was looking at these products is the price point. The price point is amazing on these products. I was blown away. You know, I mean, I was used to a company before that made really good products, but many people complained about price all the time. It was almost the number one objection I would get was price. So as I started working with this company and started referring people to it, out of 250 people, you know, maybe 2 people said something about price, and that was it. Versus before, it was almost like that's just what I was anticipating every single time I talked to someone, was the price. So I was really, really blown away by the price of everything you just saw here. One second. Okay, guys. So the next thing is, you know, the quality of products. Like I mentioned, it's whole food based. You know, it's based on traditional medicine and holistic practices that have been around for centuries. So they take really good care and pride in the quality of their product. And that was super important whenever I started looking at this company. You'll see GMP and NSF certified. So, you know, it's definitely something that's super clean. I always tell people, hey, this product is just clean. You can recognize every ingredient in the back if you read it. That was super important. It's not full of synthetics and things like that. So let's talk about compensation. Many people on here are interested in, again, how do I turn this into an income? How can I create a second income for myself, my family, especially to fill in these gaps? There's 7 ways to earn inside of Be Epic. I'm going to talk about just 3 of them because that's going to be the most important part of this whole plan. If you can make these 3 work, you can pretty much earn in all different 7 ways. But I want to just talk about the 3, and the 3 that really got me super excited. The first one is retail customers. So many people on here have probably referred someone to a good restaurant, maybe even to a product, maybe a hair product, maybe I don't know, a cologne, something that you're wearing or using or drinking or eating, but we don't get paid for that. So this company decided that, hey, you know what? For our people who we call brand partners, and when you do get involved with our company, there's a couple of different ways to get involved that I'll talk about. But when you get involved with our company on the affiliate side, you're called a brand partner, and you can earn up to 50% retail on these products. That's absolutely incredible. So you can basically refer someone, and if they go on the website and they create an account and they drop $100, which our flagship product, Accelerate and Elevate, is $100 for a month's supply. If they go and buy that, then you get paid $50 in your e-wallet. That to me was just like, because I was thinking, okay, all I need in that case to make $500 is 10 people who buy this product. Now, here's the thing. It's not just on a one-time purchase. Anytime the customer goes back and reorders the product, you're getting 50% of whatever they buy. So if they go and buy the Hydrate, I think the Hydrate is $30, $29, something like that. Then the company pays you $15 in your e-wallet. Does that make sense? So that's huge right there. You talk about someone looking to make, you know, $500 a month. All they need is 10 customers that are purchasing, not even 10 new customers, just 10 customers, period, that are purchasing the product. And I thought to myself, how many moms out there are struggling to pay that daycare? How many, or dads, right? How many people just need to make a little bit of money to pay that internet bill or the phone bill or something like that, or maybe even make some diaper dollars, right? Parents that are kind of struggling with that. And it's easy just to refer people to a group, get them some information, and let them make a decision to buy. That's going to be the best bet for people to make money. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm in on that. I could do that. I need to pick up some slack with some of these Jeep repairs that are killing me. And that absolutely helped me. So this is something I'm super excited about. I went from a company before that would literally on a $125 product would pay you $8 starting out. And the max they would pay on that product is $28. So to come to something like this, where if someone spends $100, they give you $50, is absolutely unheard of. It's exciting, and it's something that can help people make a lot of money. So let's talk about more of the team building side. So the 50% retail, get excited about that. Anyone can take that to whatever level they want to take that to. The build your team part is also exciting. So if you go out and not only just refer the product, but what we're experiencing here on this team right here, we got, again, representation all over the country right now on this team. What we're experiencing is that when people learn about this group and they learn about our product, they're actually wanting to become reps. They're wanting to see how they can get involved in the financial side, especially because people are just trying to make so much money right now from home. So whenever you bring on a rep, here's the crazy part, is that if someone becomes an official rep right away, it's only $20 to become a distributor. I came from a company that initially it was $220 to be a rep. And it was, then they dropped it down to $99, which I thought that was the best price in the industry. Come to find out, there's companies like this that are being innovative and they're being kind of updated with the times. $20 to be a rep. There is a way to get started for free. And we won't get into that too much, but there is a way to get started for free. You'll get a website link. You can start referring customers and you'll build up money in your e-wallet to then pay for your entry fee to come on board. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in this industry. So they don't really care about like getting too much money from you. They just want to know if you can work and if you can actually refer people to this. But when you bring on a rep, and the max that a rep's going to spend is about $110, the company will pay you a one-time fast start bonus for every brand partner you refer into the company, and it's like $35. So they'll drop in $35 into your e-wallet. There's no limit on how many brand partners you can bring on personally. So you can bring on 10, 20, 30, doesn't matter. You can bring on, 5, 10 every week, every month, whatever you want to do. So they'll pay you that. And we won't get into the two-team pay. So, I don't want to go too much into these other areas because I don't want to confuse anybody on here. But this is one that I wanted to touch on, and this is the lifestyle bonus. Personally, being a month and a half, little over a month and a half now, I've hit 2 of these bonuses here. But basically, you can earn up to $700 monthly in a monthly bonus, and this is something that recurs every month. By doing what's called a 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, or 5x5. So essentially, if you refer 2 brand partners into the company, and those 2 brand partners also referred 2 individuals to the company as well, and let's say that you help them do that or they did that on their own, I'm finding that many of my brand partners are just doing that naturally on their own because many people want to join this particular opportunity. Then the company is going to pay you a residual monthly check of either $100, $300, $500, $700. So I've seen so many people doing the 5x5 like clockwork. Personally, I've gotten to the 3x3. I know many people who are on this call are probably at 2x2. They don't even know, but they're about to be 3x3, 4x4. So what's cool, I was talking to someone earlier is I'm bringing on or referring people into this company as brand partners that are just so better at this than I am. And that's why I'm so excited whenever everyone starts to really get into gear, is that, you don't have to have this incredible skill set. You can just simply refer people to this group. And let's do this. I'm actually going to show you what this group looks like. If you could just bear with me, I'm going to pull up my Facebook and show you real quickly what this looks like for you. So give me 1 second, everybody. Thanks for hanging on. I see a lot of people on here. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you can see my screen. Are we good to go? Can you see the Facebook? Let's see here. Okay, perfect. So this is our Facebook group. This is what I got introduced to. This is what I got so excited about whenever I first got introduced to this program. It's called 100% Epic. So if you're not in this group yet, tell the person who invited you into this Zoom to add you to this group, and your mind will be blown by what you see inside of this. So check this out. This was just 7 hours ago. She talks about a lot of her product experiences. She has a big, big testimony, but you can just see just in a few, what is this? This is one day to the next. Again, so the product, Elevate, Accelerate, is helping people lose weight while they sleep. So many people start posting their night-to-night transformations, or kind of like morning-to-morning transformations, and that's pretty cool. You'll see here, super skeptical about trying these products, but after 72 hours, I'm seeing results. Can't wait to see what one week looks like. This one was really cool. 9 days, 4.5 pounds gone, 4.7 inches gone, 3 of those from my waist. That's incredible right there. I'm sure you guys can look at that and say, holy crap. So this girl, she has an amazing testimony as well. 9-week progress. So many people are like, are these products just good for like the first month, the first couple of days? No, like there's people that are posting, look how amazing this is. I think this girl, if I'm not mistaken, she didn't change anything in her diet or her eating or anything like that. She only added the products in, and she's down, I think already, I don't know, more than 20 pounds for sure. I think I saw her testimony. I've been keeping up with her progress. There's more people post. Look at that. That is incredible. 3 days and people are seeing that kind of result. So guys, this is a never ending list. This is Anna. I think Anna's actually on this Zoom right here. She posted her testimonial. So incredible. So real people, right? This is someone right here in Dallas. She lives like 20 minutes away from me. We're not making any of this stuff up. This is real people that are getting results. This is another person who's on this Facebook. On this Zoom here. Sherry out in El Paso. So guys, we're thrilled by what's happening, not only just with the business side, but also with the products and the results people are experiencing. Get back with the person who invited you to this Zoom. There is a huge opportunity and the learning curve is really small. So just FYI, all I did when I created that $2,000 profit in my first month in this company last month, all I did was I just asked some friends, hey, do you want to come check out this group? There's some products that are helping people lose weight while they sleep. Let me know if you want an invite to this group. If not, no big deal. That's all I did. And I just started inviting those who were open to taking a look. Some people just, they were like, no, I don't want to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. That's fine. And this isn't just about losing weight. This is also just about getting healthier, again, sleeping better, better energy. So if you could do that, you could kill this. If you could do that, you could start creating an income that could potentially, depending on how much you make, it could potentially start, rivaling or even, who knows, whatever your work ethic is, right? I don't want to make any kind of claims on here. Whatever your work ethic is, if you put an hour or two inside of something like this, who knows, maybe you could even start to come close to matching what you make already week to week. Many people are experiencing it. The stories that are coming out are just blowing my mind. We also have another group that's more for people who come on board as reps. So that group has a ton of training on social media. That group has a bunch of testimonials of people who are just crushing this right out the gate within their first 72 hours, hitting what we call Epic 500, which is making your first $500 inside of this company. That group is incredible. It's the Be Epic Revolution. So guys, I can't say enough of this. I don't want to over talk. We're already at our 30 minutes, but get back with the person who invited you into this. Let them know if A, you're interested in just trying the product, B, you want to become a brand partner, or C, if you want to do the free option, you'll actually hold a spot inside of the organization. That's really cool. And then you can begin to refer this out. Let's say that you're just, maybe your job, you're laid off, or maybe you had to cut back, so you don't have any extra income right now to play around with. If that's you, if you're in that situation, I strongly urge you minimum to try the option C. The option C, which is basically you sign up for free, you're gonna get a link and you're gonna get to refer this and talk to people about this even before you get your products and sign up. And that's perfectly fine. When you're referring people, you say, hey, look, I found out about this group. I would love to get you an invite to take a look at it yourself. I think you're gonna like this, right? If it's your cousin, I'm saying, hey, I'm gonna invite you to this group, check it out. I know you owe me, $10. Don't even worry about it at that point, right? That's kind of like how I talk to my family, friends, people like that. Take a look at this group. Tell me what you think about this. And I guarantee you people are going to be interested and open and wanting to try it. They're going to say, how do I buy this? Send me the link. I'm down to try this. And from there, it's just going to be history. So hope you guys got the information that you needed. There's a more detailed compensation plan that we can send you that goes over if you're like kind of in that whole home business space. If you understand compensation plans and you want to learn more about that, let me know. Let the person who invited you to this know, and we can send you a short, I think it's like a 7 or 8 minute video that goes over some graphs that will show you exactly how the compensation model works. That being said, over and out, guys. Hope you got the info from this. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. On the next one, we'll bring on some testimonials. There's already people on this call who have earned that Epic 500 just in a matter of a week or two. It's incredible what I'm seeing with people who haven't had any success in the industry. There's a story on here of someone who hadn't really made any money. She was backwards in her prior company on the money she was making every month. She was spending more money on product than she was getting in profit. And she came to this company and literally made double what she was making over the course of a year in that company. She made that in her first like 2 or 3 weeks within vEpic because of our 50% model, because of our fast start model. That's what I live for right there. I live for those stories, and I'm so excited that we're introducing this to the world. So don't let your friend talk to you about this later on. Be the person who goes and talks to them because you got to them first. That being said, over and out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope you had a great one. We'll talk to you guys soon.